Hello, hello! I finally arrived.
Hi, hello!
Alright, everybody, find your assigned podium and stand behind it.
Hey!
Monokuma, I don't know what you're scheming, but I won't let you do whatever you want.
Unbelievable.
You're an upperclassman protagonist. I think you could come up with a better line than that.
That's wrong.
Hachime's right. You can't just do whatever you want with their lives.
Hey!
Jeez, that's basically what Hachime just said. You two need a bunch of writers or something. Whether this demo is exciting or not depends entirely on you.
Huh?
Demo?
Now then.
Anyway, this class trial is finally starting up. Make sure you guys psych yourself up.
Please wait.
Hold on.
You're really bugging me.
What the? The trial's just about to start. I can't stand inconsiderate robots. Grr. But there's a really big problem. Look, there aren't enough podiums. Huh? You're right. There's 18 of us, but only 16 podiums.
Hey!
Hey, Cubs, care to explain what's going on? You didn't mess up now, did you?
It's Monodum's fault!
No way, Papa Kuma. It's Mondo's fault that there aren't enough podiums.
Father!
Oh, yeah, anyway, we didn't make a mistake.
Got it?
I know, let's just pick two people at random and rip them up apart with the existals. That'll teach the rest of these twerps not to make the class trial boring. That's too gory. Let's just pick who'll sit out with the rock paper scissors instead. No, all of our lives are on the line in this class trial. I won't let people lose the right to voice their opinions through rock paper scissors.
My mood is swinging.
But there aren't enough podiums, so I guess two people gotta sit out and just
You
watch.
gotta be kidding me!
That makes no sense. Don't make such selfish things.
Hey!
Wait, shut up. I don't need a podium, because if I don't participate in the class trial, and these fuckers can't figure the culprit, then I won't get punished, right? Hahaha, no. In that scenario, people watching from sidelines would still get punished. Then a genius like me should participate for the sake of the ones sitting out, you know?
Hey!
Two people, huh? We'll make Keyboy sit out, but what about the other person? Any volunteers?
Hey!
Hey, don't decide that on your own.
But...
I don't mind sitting out.
Huh?
Huh? Makoto?
Hey!
I trust Kaede. We investigated this case together.
You got me!
Yeah, well, you guys shouldn't decide that without discussing it with us first.
Huh?
I don't agree with all the flipping through with, but I do agree we should discuss it.
I guess.
Yeah, if the Blacken isn't in the trial, then we won't be able to catch any of their slip-ups.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Worst of all, if the Blacken sits out, the trial won't be nearly as exciting. But Kibo's not the Blacken this time, so I'll just remove him from the roster.
Why?
You can't decide that on your own either.
What are you talking about?
Can you prove you're not the Blacken? I can vouch for Kibo. He's not the Blacken. I was with him the whole time.
That's...
If Kibo and Rentaro can both prove each other's alibis, then they're both not the Blacken.
Aww.
So it's okay if those two sit out? Because I'm honestly getting sick of waiting.
Jeez.
That's such a selfish reason to make them sit out.
Oh, nothing.
I don't mind stepping out, but I've got some conditions.
Huh?
Conditions?
Hey.
First, you need to let us observers participate in choosing the Blacken. And if we can't agree with the conclusion that everyone's reached, we are each allowed to ask everyone one question. Depending on the situation, we should allow to restart the discussion entirely.
Understand?
So what do you think? Would it be unfair to us if you said no. Agreed? Okay, I agree to those terms. Let's just hurry up and start already.
How?
You agree to you agree to that quite easily.
Oh, yeah.
Even with these speed bumps in the road, the destination won't change. The outcome of this trial is absolute.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah?
Oh, you'll understand soon enough. Anyway, we spent too much time dawdling. Move your asses already.
Ah!
Father's angry! Oh no! Get to your podiums quickly, you bastards!
That's not funny.
So, I'm singing this one out after all?
Leave it to me.
I'll be carrying your lives too. I'll definitely do something about all this. Don't worry, we've got the ultimate detective on our side.
Huh?
Well then, we got nothing to worry about. Well, if something happens, I'll be sure to help. Do your best. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Even with everything that happened, Mataro is so zen right now. He calmly negotiated the terms with Monokuma. I wonder what his talent could be. Ultimate peacekeeper? With Monokuma rushing us, we hurry to our assigned podiums, and the curtains lifted. A life or death trial, a life or death deception, a life or death betrayal, a life or death mystery, life or death lies, life or death truths, life or death class trial. Okay, despite Kaida's solemn wish, the killing game has begun. Who killed the ultimate clairvoyant? What will be Kaida's fate? The class trial begins now. Okay, so first let's check out skills. Well, okay, attentive influence, increase maximum influence a little, effective during all parts of the class trial. Okay. Extraordinary focus, increase maximum focus a little. And machine gun, make silencer fire rapidly. Alright. Handbook. Can we save? Nope. So gotta use all these in this class trial. Okay, can't change difficulty, but let us begin the class trial.
First, a simple explanation of the class trial. The outcome will be decided by your votes. Vote correctly and only the blackened will be punished. But if you vote incorrectly...
I kind of missed what he said, but if you choose the wrong one...
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate instead.
Hey, do you guys really think that one of us killed Hero?
Of course.
Going to knock the culprit.
I'm not the culprit either! Only degenerate males would commit such an act of violence.
Shut quiet. I hate you.
We've already ruled out half the suspects?
Shit, this is gonna be fucking easy.
We can't rule out suspects that way. We need to look at all the possibilities. Agreed. But what to discuss first? Suspicious places, things, people?
Hero looks creepy. That's suspicious enough for me.
Speaking of suspicious people, how about that one with the strange title?
Oh, you're talking about the ultimate supreme leader, right? That's super suspicious.
Should you be saying that about yourself?
Now, you'll all have a chance to assert your innocence. Okay, let's begin!
Where should going to begin?
Just gotta tackle the suspicious stuff one thing at a time, right?
So Kokichi's talent and Kyo's face are both suspicious. I could strip them both butt naked with my magic, but my MP's low right now.
A night in the dorms would restore your MP, but the trial would be over by then.
First, we have to determine what is suspicious and what is the truth. In order to make that clear, how about we start by going over the case? I agree. If we sort out the details, we might figure out which parts don't add up.
I see. Then let's do it.
It's starting soon. The debate to decide the culprit. If I notice anything, I need to point it out. Not just for my life, but for everyone else's lives too. Now, the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. So, got the influence, focus gauge, weak spots, time, truth cylinder, truth bullet. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gather to view what they say. Oh, there is more. White noises. Okay, okay, so I'm guessing the L1 is for the truth bullets. Oh, the truth cylinder. So we changed the cylinder out. Alright. The D-pads to select the bullets. Aim. Silencer. Confirm. Fast forward. Shoot. Any relevant truth bullets you found will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use L to aim and fire with triangle. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those words are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak points. Remember, this is just a possibility, so it won't always work. Also, you can only be reviewed by the correct truth bullets. Compare everyone's statement to the truth bullet you have. Shoot your truth bullet at the proper point. Also, pink words are called white noise. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. You can use a silencer. You can use a silencer with X to shoot down the white noise. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. Now, note if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Sorry if this is getting long, I know. Basically, if you find a weak point, then try shooting truth bullet at it. Oh, I almost forgot, the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak points called the viewpoint. If you hit that with the correct truth bullets, you get an awesome V counter, bullseye. V counter really improve your score and the number of mono coins you can earn. Let's try that out. Practice your V counter in the trial version, so you'll look pro when the game comes out. Okay, we can start to bring up the controls.
The victim was Yasuhiro Hagakure. He was a classmate of mine.
Sounds like the victim, Yasuhiro, and the suspect, Makoto, knew each other.
Everyone here is a potential suspect.
The murder happened in Kaede's room, right?
More precisely, in Kaede, Makoto, and Hajime's. The three main characters' room.
Even more precisely, it was in the bathroom.
So that hero guy
Must have been taken by surprise while he was in the bathroom.
he didn't even have a chance to resist.
The victim was Yasuhiro Hagakure. He was a class.
Concentrated.
Sounds like
Oh, okay. Just want to see.
the victim, Yasuhiro,
Evidence of a struggle. Yeah, there was a struggle. So,
and the suspect, Makoto, knew
fast forward. Let's,
each other.
In Kaede's room, right?
More precisely, in Kaede, Makoto, and the character's room.
So that hero guy
Must have been taken by surprise while he was in the bathroom.
he didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
yep. Totally wrong.
Hey, Kaito. About the room where the murder happened. I think they fought in there. Isn't that right, Kirumi? That is correct. I entered Kaede's room once before the incident and twice after. Prior to the incident, the room was slightly dusty, but after, it was in a terrible state. Just as Kaede said, we can presume a struggle happened in that room.
Okay, so that room wasn't such a mess to begin with then.
Kirumi, you went into that room too? Yes, to clean it. I do this for all the dorm rooms. But I did not see the culprit or hero.
I plainly saw Kirumi going in and out of the dorms. She was only in each room a short time, and I didn't hear any sort of struggle. So I think it would have been difficult for her to have killed Hiro then.
Which two people fought in that room? We must first make that clear.
Two people who fought in the room were Yasuhiro and the culprit. Oh.
I get it.
Of course, it was Hiro and the culprit.
Huh? Really?
Who else would it be, dumbass? You got shit for brains or something?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Who you calling a dumbass? I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Don't raise your voice like that!
Hey, you two idiots over there. Stop chit-chatting and keep this discussion moving.
Hey! Don't lump me in with that idiot! You're
Yep.
Oh, sorry
you
about
two
that.
should be lumped together. Your statements are on the same level.
Huh.
Judging from the state of the crime scene. After struggling with the culprit, Yasuhiro ran into the bathroom. But the culprit chased after him and killed him. That's the most likely chain of events.
Oops, sorry about that. I was trying to get something on my face, but
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Well, Kaede, continue where you left off.
Wait, why me?
Kokichi, don't single out Kaede. In a class trial, everyone needs to contribute.
But you know, if we just have Kaede talk the whole time, this might end sooner.
You seem awfully wary of Kaede. Do you think she'll incriminate herself if we let her talk?
It's not just Kaede I'm wary about.
The discussion won't move forward if we all just point fingers. Like Shuichi said, we need to talk about all the possibilities.
Yeah, what he said! No way Kaede's the culprit!
Kaito, this trial won't go anywhere if you don't suspect anyone.
Cut it out, you degenerates! You're holding up the debate.
I believe Hajime is correct about the circumstances of Yasuhiro's murder. What we have to determine now is the murder weapon.
The weapon that took Hiro's life.
You sure? Cause Miss Andre over there looks like she could pummel a dude to death.
Let me make this perfectly clear. The art of Neo Aikido is not used for murder. If I had to fight off a male, I'd just throw him across the room.
Oh hey, my Deceive Final Fantasy Antique beta came in.
That, still might kill someone.
Gonta could maybe use fists as weapons, but then Gonta would be no gentleman.
You're calling yourself a weapon?
There was no indication the body was punched. I don't believe fists were the murder weapon.
Then our murder weapon is the knife stabbed into his gut.
Dedoy! You don't have to be a genius like me to know that knife was the weapon!
A knife?
I wonder what was the. I wonder what was the murder weapon lodged in here's admin really a knife? We need to find out more about the weapon used to kill Hiro. Okay, in scenes where you have to deduce an image, mind mine will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use left stick to move the cursor and delete pieces with the X button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color are connected. Adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. So white, pink, yellow, white. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press X repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. Might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get asked to play. Okay. We wait your response. Okay, so this. Do this. This. Okay, do this. Oh, really? This was a weapon, right? Yeah.
The culprit didn't stab Hiro in the stomach with just any knife. It's specifically a kitchen knife, right?
But really?
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of it too. That was definitely a kitchen knife.
That's pretty suspicious. Maybe you just saw it wrong.
How could I see a kitchen knife wrong? Everyone knows what those look like.
A knife. I do remember seeing a knife in the kitchen. That could be it.
I see. An excellent deduction from the ultimate detective. Well done.
It's not because I'm a detective. I'm still in training.
You really don't need to be a detective to know that the knife came from the kitchen. Either way, it's exactly what Shuichi said. One kitchen knife is gone from the kitchen.
Then the one who took the knife from the kitchen is our culprit.
Jeez, who cares about the murder weapon?
What do you mean, who cares?
We can already guess who the culprit is. There's a super duper huge hint already.
Are you talking about the murder scene? What?
Atua says the occupant of the room where Yasuhiro was killed is the culprit.
Well, you say the occupant, but Makoto, Hajime, and Kaede were all in that room.
Wait, you're suspecting us?
Well, the murder did take place in our room. It's understandable that you'd suspect us. But I didn't do it. It might have been our room, but I never even went inside before the murder.
I didn't either.
Okay, did you? I definitely didn't do it! After Monokuma told us, I went into that room for the first time and saw Hiro dead. The murder scene was in yours and the other's room. Also, you were the first witness. If you don't have evidence to prove you're not the culprit, then you're still suspicious. No way!
Ugh, I already told you it's not Kaede. Suspecting her right off the bat is so mean.
Hey, you're the one who brought it up.
Did I ever say Kaede's the culprit?
Yes.
It makes sense to suspect the first witness as the culprit. But taking shortcuts like that won't get us the best result.
Maybe, but coming from a suspect, it still sounds suspicious.
But like Hajime said, we can't afford to get caught up in assumptions. We need to talk this over more to uncover the truth. This is a test.
This is a test?
I agree with Hajime. We still have many questions about this incident.
As long as there is room for debate, it is rash to decide upon the culprit.
That's right. If we give up now, the class trial will end.
Gonta not good at tough subjects, but Gonta will work hard for everyone's sake.
That's right. We need to work together so we can overcome this class trial.
Everything's gone smoothly so far, but...
Huh? Did you say something, Makoto?
No, it's nothing.
Either way, we've got 3 main suspects now.
The culprit is not necessarily among them, but they remain suspicious.
It's not any of them. I believe in these guys.
Well, right now, they're the most likely culprits.
Oh, maybe one of them took the knife from the kitchen?
If that's the case, that would be pretty suspicious.
If we can determine who took the murder weapon from the kitchen, that would clear Kaede of suspicion.
First, we should listen to Kaede and the others' testimonies.
That would be best. I'm certain they've been longing for the chance to speak.
That's right. Kaede, are you okay with that too?
Yeah, we have to at least try.
Whoa! Wait a second! I'm all for lively debate, but I won't allow Keiji Kaede to participate!
What? Why?
Because STFU, that's why!
What does that mean?
It means it'll stir the fun up! Get it?
Right now, the fun's just simmering.
Anyway, instead of Keiji Kaede,
We're gonna have someone else deliver their testimony instead.
Just make a shit ton of excuses for why you're not the culprit.
Okay, but before all that, what am I supposed to do? Is it magic? Do you want me to unleash a deadly explosion spell?
No, I don't think we need magic. We need to talk about the kitchen knife. Like, did you see that knife? What happened in the kitchen and dining hall? Anything?
Oh, maybe I can help. Alright, I guess I'll just do it then.
Kaede, I'll leave this to you. I want you to discern our voices.
now it's time for a new segment to begin. The Mass Panic Debate!
I'm
Duh.
not the culprit.
This is gonna be a pain after all, huh?
Oh boy. Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right, it's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. This is new for the series. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will be happening at the same time. Oh boy. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You just seen triple the options. Simple, right? But don't get cocky. The mass panic debate will also have a loud voice dialogue. When one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice, that blocks out everyone's argument. Even if you can see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, just like white noise, shut them up with the silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. Sort through everyone's opinions, find liar, contradiction, and refute. You can also use the V counter, so if you're not confident, give it a shot. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, System. Tenko's knife, count.
Went to the kitchen.
In the dining hall.
There's no way I could have gotten the knife.
She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick.
Oh boy.
There was just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
If someone was in the dining hall.
Everybody knows the difference between magic and a trick.
I didn't mean to do that. Just Tenko's account. Yeah, that's true.
I was making tea.
Okay, all the different voices are confusing. Okay.
I was with
I never
Tenko.
went to the kitchen.
In the dining hall.
So there's no way I could have gotten the knife.
She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick.
There was just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
2 of us there, just to make sure. Nope. I thought, like, someone else went there, so.
I was with
I never
Tenko.
went to the kitchen.
In the dining
So
hall.
there's no way I could have gotten the knife.
She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick.
There was just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
If someone was in the dining hall.
Everybody knows the difference between magic and a trick.
Also, I was making tea.
I was with
I never
Tenko.
went to the kitchen.
In the dining hall.
So there's no way I could have gotten the knife.
She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick.
There was just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
If someone was in the dining hall.
Everybody knows the difference between magic and a trick.
Also, I was making tea.
Uh.
I was with
I never
Tenko.
went to
I'm guessing it has to be the knife.
the knife.
She was teaching me the difference.
There was just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
Then how?
I never went to in the dining hall.
Teaching me the difference.
There was 2 of us there. Who knows the difference between magic and a trick?
Also, I was making tea.
In the
No way.
there's 2 of us. Everybody knows the difference between magic and a trick.
Also, I was making tea.
But there, everybody knows the difference between magic and a trick.
Also, I
It's nothing. Tenko's account. Yes, yes. Someone to the kitchen. Yeah, so don't know why it's not counting.
Teaching me the difference between...
There was just the two of us there for my lecture.
Someone was in the
Everybody knows the difference between magic and a trick.
I never went to the... I could have gotten...
Come on.
Just the two of us there for my lecture.
I did that. But it counted. What the heck?
Wait a minute. While Tenko and Himiko were in the dining hall, there was one other person who went in there too. Isn't that right, Tenko?
Yes, that's true. But I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was.
Because you're being ignorant.
I was too focused on Himiko's lesson to notice the exact degenerate that showed up.
Yeah, you even said you weren't interested because it was a man who walked in.
Then what about you, Himiko? Did you see who came into the dining hall?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, someone was in the kitchen. Someone who's no longer with us.
Someone who's no longer with us? Is that? Okay, when you have deduced how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. So kind of like Crazy Taxi. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes to form the question. Use the X button to accelerate and the left stick to move for left and right. By picking blood cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head towards the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in the car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use R1 to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Thank you for your understanding. Psyche Taxi. Gonna go over here. Who is not here? Well, that'd be Hero, right? Thinking time. Who's not here? That's Hero. The victim. Hey, we're in Vegas. Next question. Oh, I missed one. Who is the victim of this case? That'd be Hero. Yep, here, hot cooker. Alright. Good.
Are you saying Hero's the one who went into the kitchen?
Uh-huh. There's no mistaking that dumb hair of his.
Then the one who took the knife from the kitchen is...
It's reasonable to assume that it was the victim himself, Yasuhiro Hagakuro. Whether it was for self-defense or murder, however, remains a mystery.
But that's strange, isn't it? Why would the victim take the murder weapon?
Yeah, that weird. You know would stab himself in own stomach.
You're clearly out of your element. I already have this whole thing figured out. That Yasuhiro dude totally stuck himself in the gut, which makes this a suicide, baby!
No, that's not possible. As we already discussed, there were signs of a struggle in that room.
Oh, you noticed? I was just testing you idiots, in case you'd forgotten.
Yeah, sure.
It seems that the culprit took the knife from Hiro and used it to kill him.
You mean culprit could be person who not bring knife?
Too bad. I guess Kaede's still suspicious.
And so are Makoto and Hajime.
Maybe we're thinking too hard. Isn't the first witness suspicious after all?
First witness? You mean Kaede?
Suspicion now falls upon you, Kaede. Do you have an explanation?
Hold up! I didn't do it!
Ha! Look at her shake like a fucking rabbit! Just relax. This'll all be over once we reach the climax.
No matter what she says, I'm not the culprit. But how do I convince everyone?
So, tell us, Kaede. You're the culprit, aren't you?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, you've got that wrong.
Oh? The two leads just said their catchphrases! Finally, this is getting exciting!
I believe you, Kaede. You're absolutely not the culprit.
Don't give up now, Kaede. You can't let it in here. For all our sakes, and yours too.
Makoto, Hajime.
Kaede, don't give up hope. Keep going and you'll be able to reach the truth.
You're right. And that's what I wish for too. But how do I prove my innocence?
That's fine. I guess my decisive testimony will help us find our culprit.
What?
You know who culprit is? That means everyone not have to get punished.
Then, after we hear Kokichi's statement, we can take the rest of the day off.
I can finally go back to my warm, familiar bed in the dorm.
Huh? You're used to it already?
Kokichi, if you had information like that, why didn't you tell us sooner?
Well, if I said something that important right away, that wouldn't be much fun.
Okay, he's the Nagato of the game.
Anyway, the culprit is Makoto.
Huh? What are you saying?
Makoto's the culprit? That's not possible. I really do want to believe that's impossible, but Makoto has no alibi for where he was after we got split up, and only after appeared after the murder. Maybe during that time. But Makoto believes me, and I want to believe him too. I might be able to tell Makoto. If I lie, the first in Danganronpa history we're lying. Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, don't worry. There are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in the debate where you have to lie. Okay, oh, so hold triangle to lie. Before, you have to refute the lies, but now you have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Let a truth bullet like normal, non-stop debates. But when you hold triangle, the truth bullets will become lie bullet, with the opposite meaning. Releasing triangle will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. You can't V counter, but you can pull off a V perjury. So that would be awesome. So try that. Thank you muchly.
May we hear your testimony?
I saw Makoto leave that room by himself, I swear!
By that room, you mean the crime scene, right?
Makoto looked like he had just murdered someone.
I like how they're stylizing this more.
I didn't go into that room even once. So Kokichi must be mistaken.
Makoto has no alibi. Okay.
May we hear your testimony?
Before the body discovered the announcement, I saw Makoto leave that room by himself, I swear!
Let's turn this lie into the truth.
We're lying.
Well, ever since I woke up in the academy and up until the body discovery announcement, I was with Makoto the entire time. So Kokichi couldn't have seen him.
Kaede, you'd rather choose a lie than the truth, just to protect Makoto?
Do you have any proof to show that I'm lying, Kokichi?
Nope, none at all. I lied about seeing Makoto.
Why, you... Don't mess with us!
For you to make a false statement when our lives are at risk, I am not amused.
I just wanted Makoto to talk, so I simply tricked him into speaking.
Why beat around the bush like that?
Because it's still not clear where Makoto was before and after the incident, right? Oh, man. I totally thought Makoto would talk if we started accusing him.
Responding to an obvious lie with another obvious lie? I don't know about that.
heard the body discovery announcement, I checked out the rooms. Kai Idiot was all by herself, and Makoto wasn't even there!
It's weird that they would split up after they found out a body had been discovered. I don't get why you would do that. Can you explain, Kaede?
You wished to protect Makoto. There is beauty in such a wish. But Kaede, your lie is far too fragile and fleeting to protect anyone.
Sorry.
Kaede, tell lie?
You didn't notice, huh?
Thanks for believing in me, Kaede.
Everyone thought my lie was too weak. I need to be more convincing if I want them to believe me. I'll remember that next time I need to lie. Of course, I hope that time never comes.
We just got dragged around by Kokichi's lies. We didn't clear a single thing up.
Meanwhile, your remaining time is slowly but surely dwindling.
Huh? There's a time limit too?
Of course there is. No one wants to watch a literal non-stop debate. That shit's boring.
Hell yeah! We'd have to rip and tear into your huge guts just to make it entertaining!
We know that Hiro brought the murder weapon, the kitchen knife, and bought the culprit in Kaede's room, where the culprit took the knife and killed Hiro. We haven't narrowed down the suspects at all. Kaede and the other two are still suspicious. That hasn't changed yet.
What a pain. Kaede, just confess already.
I don't need to confess just because it's a pain for you.
Atua says that Kaede is the culprit. I think we should listen to him.
Then they might suspect Makoto instead. Anyway, we have to discuss this even further. But what other clues are there?
It can't end like this. No one wants it ending like that. So, Hajime, leave this to me. Everyone listen up. Like we said, Kaede isn't the culprit.
Do you have evidence that proves that?
Also, I don't tolerate lies from anyone, but especially not from degenerate males. Got it?
It's no lie. I have the evidence. Something was dropped at the scene of the crime. Right, Kirumi?
I think I know what you're referring to. It was on the ground, but what about it?
There's something else. Kaede, you know what I'm talking about, right? Something off about the crime scene?
Something off?
That thing left on the ground, and the fact that something was off about the crime scene. If we put those two things together, we'll have all the facts.
Is that...
Wait! That's it! I won't let you go any further! Why? Because this is just the demo version!
Ah, dang it. It's just a demo. Well, that's the end.
I look forward to seeing you guys start your real killing game semester.
Well, that's the end, guys.
Hey, how was our acting?
It wasn't too shabby. I especially liked how convincingly you wasted everyone's time.
I was a little worried about the end there. Hope it was exciting enough. Well, since we got through it smoothly, that's it for today.
Smell you later.
Good job, everyone.
Good job. See ya.
Hey! Wait for me!
He was alive! Ah!
You stupid!
What? Wait, it can't end yet. We've got to tell him the most important part.
Ah.
That's right.
This is an announcement!
Load this demo, save the data into the full version of the game, and you'll get a special reward.
Hell yeah!
So you better save it.
So long, farewell!
Huh. Cool. Yes, I want to save. It's actually been about 3 or 4 hours. So just gonna save. And when the game comes out in September, I can just load it up. So yeah, that was the Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony demo. Oh, finally. Waited a long time. Japanese got a demo, then IGN got a demo like a week before it was released to the public, and then like other people got it because they got, you know, Hong Kong accounts. Hey, but now finally we all got it. Oh yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this demo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't think I will be able to let's play this game because I'm pretty sure they're gonna block the game after chapter 1 like they did with Ultra the Spirit Girls. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing a let's play on this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like if you haven't, subscribe, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for all my social media links like Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, Twitch. Also, if you're on Twitch, don't forget to, you know, follow the channel so you guys get notified when I stream. You get, you know, email notification, you'll get you know, phone notification, all of that. And yeah, so guys, you guys could come out, and I will see you guys next time. Power out. Yeah.